everyone, this is Maki. Today's program contains spoilers for the movie Gundam Seed Freedom. Those who want to watch the movie without any prior information should skip this program. Today, we will analyze the ultimate enemy that stands in the way of Kira Yamato. The love that Kira and his friends believe in and the love that the enemy demands will collide. My show discusses the charm of the Gundam series with fans all over the world. Please subscribe to the channel and join me on this journey. It could be of great help if you are attacked by a powerful mobile suit. The final enemy piloted by Orphe Lamtau and Ingrid Richter of the Foundation is named Black Knight Squad Color. Many may feel a sense of incongruity with her name and appearance. Despite the word black written in its name, its white appearance is eye-catching. She has white armor with gold trim. There seems to be a hidden story behind this. There is no explanation for this white appearance in the movie. Black Knight Squad Kala has many similarities to the Strike Freedom Gundam. The wing-like parts on its back detach as a Dragoon system. After the Dragoons are launched, red light is emitted from the wings, similar to the Vortier Lumiere of Strike Freedom. In addition, its chest armor opens to reveal a powerful beam cannon, also reminiscent of Strike Freedom's Calidus. Upon closer inspection, the joints glisten with gold. The structure is similar to Strike Freedom. Here's my personal interpretation. In the story of the movie, it is revealed through Kapali's words and Shin's memories that half a year ago, the Freedom hijacking incident occurred. The hijacked Strike Freedom was neutralized by the Black Knight Squad. Perhaps the Foundation analyzed the data during the period before Strike Freedom was returned to Compass. In Gundam Seed Eclipse, it's mentioned that the secret organization produced Eclipse Gundam by analyzing Freedom Gundam's data without Lars or Kakali's permission. It wouldn't be surprising if the Foundation did the same thing. They are acting with the intention of eliminating Kira Yamato and others. It's only natural that they would try to get all the data on their enemies. Perhaps the Kara that appeared in the movie, modified to defeat Kira Yamato and others, originally resembled other Black Knight Squad units, but was redesigned based on Strike Freedom's data. Also, during the final battle, when Orphe saw the mighty Strike Freedom's weapon, he exclaimed, "What is this weapon?" His tone was as if he knew all about Strike Freedom's arsenal. Of course, it's possible that they were simply analyzing footage of past battles. In the novel, Shiro says after analyzing the battle footage several times, we came to the conclusion that Athranzar is the strongest pilot. The Foundation pilot studied Kira Yamato and her fighting techniques. What do you think? To me, it felt like Orphe's exclamation was due to surprise at an unknown weapon used by a fully analyzed Strike Freedom. What is the background of the creation of Black Knight Squad Color? Let's have a look at the official website and the brochures. A mobile suit independently developed by the Foundation using technology from plant. The cockpit is designed to accommodate 2 pilots. The front seat is for piloting, while the rear seat is for weapon control. It's equipped with the new generation femtotech armor, which neutralizes beam weapons. It uses a large Dragoon called Ziggurat, equipped with a variety of missiles and beam cannons. Ingrid is responsible for operating the Ziggurat. The Foundation is revealed to be working with the soft military ally in the film's story, Defense Chairman Hari Jagannath known for his radical ideology, is briefly shown in a secret meeting with Sure Serpentine. Jagan leads a coup during the final battle and commands the Soft Rebel army. The cooperation of the defense chairman suggests that fairly advanced technology was provided. It's unclear if it's nuclear-powered. Though defeated by the mighty Strike Freedom in the final battle, it puts up a good fight. In the world of Seed, mobile suits equipped with nuclear engines are often depicted as extremely powerful. Therefore, it is likely that Black Knight Squad's Kara is also equipped with a nuclear engine. What kind of weapons does Kara have in the Black Knight Squad? First of all, there's the beam rifle. If you look closely, it resembles the beam rifle used by the Legend Gundam. It's possible that there was a technology transfer from the soft military. Next is the sword. It has a slim blade with a mechanism that creates a beam edge. Normally carried at the waist, the blade extends during combat. The presence of a metal blade allows it to damage armor, treated with anti-beam coating. The color of the beam blade is red. In the Seed series, powerful beam weapons are typically depicted in red. What about other equipment? There appears to be a part on the armor that looks like a beam shield generator. The battle scenes in the movie are very fast-paced. I believe there was a scene where he used a beam shield in close combat with Mighty Strike Freedom. However, there is no mention of it being a beam shield in the setting materials distributed at the theater. Upon closer inspection, there are claw-like parts similar to the shield on the soft military's gates. It's possible that it was designed for use against mobile suits with femtotech armor. Given their cooperation with the soft military, the Foundation may be providing something in return. Black Knight Squad Kara could be designed to fight forces equipped with femtotech armor. Or maybe she's being prepared for a rebellion within the Black Knight Squad itself. Then there's the chest beam cannon. The armor quickly opens to reveal the barrel of the cannon. It is fired at an extremely high speed. In the movie, it was fired quickly during a melee with Strike Freedom. Let's also focus on the Dragoon system. It's a weapon equipped with beam cannons and beam sabers. With multiple gun ports, it can trap enemy units in a cage of beams. On closer inspection, it looks a bit like the Dragoons of the Providence and Legend Gundams. This weapon could also use soft military technology. Furthermore, the wings equipped with the Dragoon system generate wings of red light. They allow movement at speeds that can outrun Strike Freedom, which uses the Vortier Lumiere. These wings could also use soft military technology. The large Dragoon, called Ziggurat, is also a powerful weapon equipped with an extremely large number of missiles and a powerful beam cannon. It is similar to the media units used by Kiro and others. Ingrid is responsible for controlling the Ziggurat. The beam cannon is probably equipped with the Jesh-Mighty panzers similar to those of the Forbidden Gundam and the Requiem. In the movie, the Ziggurat is hidden in the shadows of the wreckage of the Space Fortress Messiah to carry out its attack. At this time, the beam cannon fires in a curve towards Strike Freedom. The Ziggurat's attack is not only powerful, but also extremely precise in its control. The Black Knight Squad's Kara, piloted by Elfie, attacks Strike Freedom with her chest beam cannon. Strike Freedom quickly defends with her beam shield, but her view is obscured. Just as Black Knight Squad Kara moves away from Strike Freedom, a barrage of missiles rains down from the Ziggurat. This attack causes Strike Freedom to consume a large amount of energy, causing his valuable phase shift armor to go into a low energy state. The Black Knight Squad Carlos Cockpit is also distinctive. Orphe sits in the front, Ingrid in the back. What about the mighty Strike Freedom that becomes the enemy? As the main pilot, Hero sits in the middle, with Lars next to him, leaning against him. Orphe always fights with his back to Ingrid. Orphe yells "Pass on your love" as he attacks Lars. Lars replies, "There is someone who loves you. You haven't noticed because they're too close." The cockpit of the Black Knight Squad's color expresses Lars' words directly. Ingrid attacks desperately for Orphe's victory. But the moment the mighty Strike Freedom's attack pierces Black Knight Squad color, Ingrid leaves the pilot's seat. With tears streaming down her face, she tells Orphe, "Let's stop. I understand your efforts." The next moment, the cockpit of the Black Knight Squad color is engulfed in flames. Upon hearing Ingrid's words, Orphe closes his eyes and adopts a peaceful expression. How to interpret this scene is up to the viewer. Lisa Kasumire, who voiced Ingrid, said during a stage introduction, it was said that Orphe never looked at Ingrid until the end. However, Orphe and Ingrid are being sculpture codes who can wet human hearts. And in the novel version, it is said that Ingrid carefully hid her feelings of love for Orphe from her comrades. What was the meaning of Orphe closing his eyes at the end? Ingrid's sincere feelings must have reached him, don't you think? Director Mitsuo Fukuda said that the theme of the movie was love. Black Knight Squad color may have been an important mobile suit that expressed love. Well, let's meet again in the next program.